Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie. I'm sitting in the back of my Mercedes-Benz. My wife said I looked so good. I know I do. And she said, Daniel, you should talk to them about what you were just telling me. And I was telling her about how people make purchases. You see, what I realized is that you need to justify your purchases and not let your purchases justify you. What do I mean? Okay, it's very simple. Basically, when you buy something, you have to understand the meaning that it will have in your life. For instance, I have a fish tank, and I spent a lot of money assembling this fish tank. Now, I know a lot of people would tell me, Daniel, you could have took that money and you could have invested in stocks. Now I know that. I know I could take a couple $1,000s and throw it into the stock market and make my money back, maybe even 10 times as much or more. But the fact is that I justified my purchases. I did not let that purchase justify me. I did not let that purchase tell me what to do. Because I know I wanted that for my enjoyment. You see, I justified that purchase because I knew that it was pleasing to my eyes, and I knew that it would help me to get more work done, because whenever I would lose focus, I would just look at the fish tank, become inspired, and get right back on it. You see, you have to understand exactly what it is that you want in your life, and you have to justify that. You see, people buy emotionally and they justify logically. So if you're gonna justify anything, make sure you justify and understand exactly why you're doing something. Don't just avoid buying it because you think it's too expensive, or you think you can't afford it, or you think you can get it for a cheaper price. Sometimes you might be in the bookstore and you might see a book for $20 and you know that you can find it on Amazon for less. What I'm telling you to do is go ahead and buy that book anyways, even if it costs you a little bit more. Because when you go home, you're gonna know that you helped that bookstore. Those few extra dollars are gonna help those people that work there. You know you're gonna take that book home tonight and read it. You don't have to justify and think, oh well, I'm gonna get this book in 2 days because I ordered it online. You're gonna know that you have that book, and that's gonna give you a peace of mind. So what I'm saying is that sometimes you might have to make purchases that may seem illogical to other people, or even illogical to what you learned in the past. But sometimes you have to override that and justify it for yourself. If you wanna live a fruitful life, you have to understand that when you exchange money for anything, that money is going to help other people involved. That's why it's called currency, because it keeps on running, it keeps on flowing. And your dollar becomes someone else's income, and that dollar becomes someone else's income. So understand how money flows. Understand how it works. Don't just stop yourself from buying the things that you actually want. If there's a scarf or a hat or a car or anything that you want, go ahead and get it. Please yourself. Now some people ask me, Daniel, what's the difference between delaying your gratification and buying the thing that you actually want right now? And it's very simple. If you know that you cannot delay this gratification, then buy it right now. Let me put it another way. Let's say that you wanted to have a very nice meal and you said to yourself, I want to do this next week because right now you're on the verge of losing weight. You're on a diet. You're trying to get in shape, and you know that you also want to save money. But recently you realize that you've been eating right. You've been working hard at the gym. You've been doing a lot of work in your business and in your career. And you deserve this meal tonight. So go ahead and take yourself out, even if you told yourself that you were gonna wait until next week. Go ahead and indulge in that moment and celebrate your victory instead of saying to yourself that you don't need it right now. Instead of calling yourself worthless, call yourself worthy. Believe that this is the moment to enjoy your indulgences. All right, now that I shared this message with you, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna say, well, Daniel, that means I could just spend anything, anytime, anywhere, right? No. What I'm basically saying is be smart with your purchases. Don't delay yourself if you know you really want something. Go ahead and buy that thing. Go ahead and go that place. Go ahead and do that thing if you know it's in your heart. All right, my friends, this is Daniel Aldie. Make sure to take advantage of every single opportunity that you have in order to get all the opportunities that you want. If you like this video, share it with a friend, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button too, if you will. And again, my friends, justify your purchases. Don't let your purchases justify you. Guys, it's Daniel Aldie. I'm out. See you next time.